Alright, everybody. Yeah, we're jumping straight into it. Didn't even bother with the starting screen. Just figured, screw it. Let's get right to it. I've been hankering for some space engineers, and here it is, Wednesday, hump day. We're going to work on a special project today. We finally have enough materials to start a ship. So we're going to start a ship, and we're going to get off this rock, because Planet Agorist absolutely sucks. But before we go, I definitely wanted to say hello to an old friend that we haven't seen in a while. So I figured I'd bring her by. But before I do, I should probably pull up my chat, so if anybody's trying to talk to me, well, they can. There we go. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the old friend that we haven't seen in a while. No, not the Gatling gun on the back. We've seen plenty of that recently. That one's been fed well. Not the miner, because, well, that's at the bottom of the ocean somewhere. Again. Rest in peace. Not the bridge, because we were just there. I mean, that big, beautiful, big rig sitting out there. This big, sexy truck. What? My headlights ain't on? For shame. Look at that big, beautiful bitch. There you go. A nod to my friends over there at Team Convoy. Love you guys. There it is. Rising tide lifts all boats. You got it. Hey, rising tide's lifting that boat right there. As well as so many others. This is absolutely nothing with what we're doing today, but I just wanted to show it off because I like it. And yes, I used a little admin magic to bring it over here because I was beside myself on how to get it here. So, to the task at hand. We need a ship. A ship's going to have to use hydrogen thrusters to get up and move about in space. Fortunately, we have plenty of available hydrogen. But first, we need a launch pad of some type. At least some scaffolding to work off of. And I should probably, let's see. Well, why don't we make it at least somewhat pretty, right? Oops. I always forget to do that. Alrighty. Let's stabilize it, because, nothing's more stable than, using a generator as a load-bearing support. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Do 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 do. Bonk. Fill these in. Ah, I can see. Holy shit. Do. Oh, how many did I go here? Was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ha ha ha. 3, 4, and baby makes 5. Now I'm probably not going to waste the resources welding all these up because, you know, we're not coming back to this planet. Two, three, four, 5. Whoopsie. But I am going to weld up the outside ring at least. Gotta have some kind of stability, right? A little stability in an unstable world. Now, I did make some adjustments to the mods on this one. Try to help some of the performance issues. I had to take off the aerodynamics mod and the plane parts. It was just using up way too many resources and causing me all kinds of problems. So unfortunately, they had to go. So as much as I love those mods, I can't play with them and stream with them and host my buddies as well. It's too much on my system. Maybe someday when I can afford to host my own private server. Dreams and goals, right? The price on parts ever comes down enough, I might just build my own server and be done with it. Up and away! Oh, excuse me. Unexpected sneezes. See, I knew I had some steel plates in there, but here, you can have my shit. Top off the flying juice. Do 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 do. Okay, so we need... Well, we need a brace. So I'm gonna go 10 high to start. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sure would have been nice if I had centered those. And I guess we should start with propulsion and power, which will have a hydrogen engine on this. But we will begin the process of putting things in for upgrades. No, let's use the fancy ones, right? I mean, we got them. We may as well use them. One, two, three, four. Okay, so I need to come out. I need to go 4 up. Gotcha. Whoop, let's not do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Go 1 there. We'll go 1 there. No. Do this. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll fall off the platform. Let's see, we'll need hydrogen tanks. It's got to pass through, okay. Those are some mighty big balls. Slap some O2 gens in there. Whoops. And that will start that. Let's see. Then we can do this here. Because we want the fuel system separate. That'll get piped in there, that'll get piped in there. So I can block off here. And normally I would wait till I have a whole bunch of other things in place, but I need room in my inventory to pick up some interior plates, because I forgot to grab some like a doofus. weld up my balls. My big explosive balls. And of course, last but not least, the big Bernie things. Hopefully, like I said earlier, hopefully Donut and the other guys will be on soon. I did get a little bit of an early start. Whoops. I did set that right? Right. Good. There it is. Yeah, put it there for now. Alright, so that's fuel systems placed. You know what? To make my life easier, I really should just put a hydrogen engine here and have it share fuel with these. Only use it for emergency power. I mean, that's the plan anyway. I'm gonna have batteries and solar panels on this thing anyway. Alright, let's get these welded up. And then we can figure that out. Because, I mean, it is fuel. Fuel is fuel. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. You might also notice that I've removed the daily needs mods. I wasn't happy with the performance on it, so it wasn't doing anything except being an extra pain in the ass, so out it went. What did I come in here for? Oh, that's right. Shit, what did I come in here for? This is what I came in here for. Start at the top and work our way down. Do, 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 do. So once I get these welded all up, I gotta run a line down to the water, where actually I could probably just connect right into the tanks below us since they're already there. But I still gotta put in like a little jumper line. I seem to be being held back by computers. Nickel for every time I had that problem, huh?
Energy low.
Energy low? Oh, no. What am I... But why? You know what? Why don't I bring the ship a little bit closer? There we go. Make my life a little easier. Ooh, so close. Yeah, we've got plenty of material for it. Just takes time. Oh, nice to see the ore detector's working. We were having an issue with that before, if you remember from last episode. If not, you can check out some of the previous episodes right here on my Twitch channel, or you can just take my name, copy it into the YouTube search, and boom, it'll take you to the whole archive for the Space Engineers Uncharted. All but 3. What a kick in the teeth. Ain't that a kick in the head? Now this is an experiment. And why I didn't want to weld the whole thing up, because I want to make sure that if I cut this scaffolding free, oh good, it didn't connect to the engines. Sweet. All right, time to lay some pipe. Oh no, I won't need that because I'm just going to tie in directly to the generator system. So what I really need is you. Probably won't need all that, but you know, better to have it and not need it.
Inventory full.
I'll get that in a minute. Excuse me, I need that, thank you. Bloop. This way, those tanks will be filling up while I'm building the ship. And just like that, we are fueling up. However, we are going to turn those big old boys off. Because if I don't, they'll start burning fuel up on me, and I don't want them to burn fuel until I want them to burn fuel. Makes sense, right? Alright, now that we've done that, oh, you know what? I'll put the hydrogen engines right there. I'll put this there, and I'll slap a couple batteries underneath on the other side. Balance the weight. You there? I bet I can't use build menu yet. Oh, I can. Excellent.
Fuel low.
Uh-oh. Ha, how's that for timing, huh? Slight tilt you're seeing is because I beached the vessel at high tide and the tide is going out, so she's kind of listing to the port, to the rear a little bit. Nothing to worry about. She's not sinking. Ah. There we go. Lots and lots of power. All right, almost got this area done. all of the parts. That's weird. If I have all the parts, why do I have extra parts? Is that like when you build IKEA furniture and you have a shitload of stuff left over and then it all, you know, falls apart? Oh, I have enough parts for a whole new battery, huh? Well, can't have too much power, right? At least if I run out of fuel, I'll be able to stay warm till I die. Oh, shit. Oxygen. I completely forgot about oxygen. Ah. You know what? I have a plan for that. That can run off the main cargo system because oxygen doesn't take nearly as much ice per unit to make as hydrogen does. Like a backpack full of oxygen will typically fill an oxygen tank. It's crazy like that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did have a plan for that. Yoink. Well, poo.
Energy low.
Should probably just go ahead and refill this while I'm here. Well, that's good to know. You can actually hold the mouse down and... Good to know. Okay, I'm thinking 2 gyroscopes here, 2 gyroscopes there, right? Do some kind of midsection thing for thrusters inside, you know, for up, down, left, and right, so I don't have to have them on the outside of the ship. And that'll be navigation and power and life support. So I need some interior plates and some steel plates. Need more than that. Probably gonna need more than that too. Three, 4, 5, 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Something don't look right here. Oh. It's all right. I can improvise. You know what? We'll do this. Haha. I think that's a fair compromise. There we go. Now, anybody watching, yeah, normally I wouldn't want to place engines like this because normally that engine back there would burn off the one above it. These would fry the ones across from each other and all that. But I have thruster damage turned off, so it's not a worry for mine. I can just focus on the design of the ship rather than, the thruster physics. That was a method to my madness. Welding, welding. Since the metal grids are going to be kicking my ass on this. That's 3 thrusters worth. 4. So by that math, I should get about 8 thrusters per full backpack. Ish. That was not 8 thrusters. My math sucks. It was like not even 6. 4, 5. Yeah, it's like 5.5.
Energy low.
And since we're here, I didn't grab any parts. That was genius. That was 1,000 metal grids? Holy shit, that probably, yeah, that was about 1,000 metal grids. Ooh. Wow, I fell in the back and got nothing. Destruction components, steel plates. Now these I can carry a lot of. So I'm gonna go dump these off now. So I keep doing that. Thank God for helmets. You know, what do we have in here? So I know I got some stuff in here. None of what I need. I'll take those though. There we go. Back on track. That put a nice dent into it. Another one I missed out on the steel plates. Well, better to find out here than up there. And the rest is large steel. These. Oof. This one's going to take a minute. Well, not too bad. It's building them out pretty quick. I only need 8 per, so. There we go. That's a braking thruster, another maneuvering thruster. More brakes. Brakes are good.
Energy low.
Now? Really? Of all times?
Energy critical.
Nope. Made it. Since the sun's coming up, I won't need those lights on my head anymore. sure I didn't miss nobody. Sweet. Now these are interior plates. That might actually be enough. Shit. Okay, good, I can't get it from there. I was a little worried about that. Yeah, that should be it. Yep. All right, so now we need construction components. Whee! Wow, one plate left. Couldn't plan that twice if I tried. I missed a whole bunch on the interior plates. Look at that. Oh, I ran out of tubes. Unfortunate. All right, she's coming together. I think we might actually have a functioning ship here not too soon. I ran out of nickel, did I? No, I've got 6K nickel. What is going on here? Oh, right. That's the one I forgot the construction components on. My bad.
Energy low.
Watch everything pop on at once. Or not at all. Oh, right. Okay, I don't know how that worked, but it worked. Yay, it's like a barbecue. Let's see, how's them tanks a doing? 17.5%. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, now I need to start working on cargo, which has to be kept separate from the hydrogen system so I don't get flooded with ice, because that would suck. In case you're wondering, on the left and right side of the ship, I'm going to be putting special connectors in that are just for fueling purposes. So like when I dock to a station and I want to buy fuel, I'll buy it from there. If I'm going to be loading ice into it, I'll be loading it in from there. So I'm actually going to put a couple of cargo containers in, one there and one there. Matter of fact, why don't I do that now while I'm thinking about it. Those will be for holding ice. I guess the rest of the crew is not joining me tonight. That's a shame. Gyroscope there, 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 and there. That'll be the next one. These things do take a lot of steel plate. It's like ridiculous how much steel plate these things use. Like they use more steel plates than the heavy armor does. There's that pretty truck. Oh, we got one up. That's something. That's twice as good. Getting there. All right, gyros are done. In case anybody's wondering exactly what kind of design I'm going for, I don't have a plan. I'm just going with the flow. We'll let those build while we come over here and look at our pretty truck. Because, you know, why not? I know it's not exactly a truck horn, but it's the best I could do with what I got. Handles pretty good off-road for a semi. As you can see, I like to have my seat nice and low. Yeah, it set the tree on fire, right? Just drifting right into the launch pad. Kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. This will be the back wall to the ship. Well, the livable area, anyway. I'll have a conveyor line that'll come out for the survival kit and to pressurize the interior. Plan on using the new doors for that, by the way. They take up a bit more space, but I think they're gonna look pretty. Since I only need it on one side anyway. Alright, now I'll go put a net line, so it's gonna be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll need an air vent. And a survival kit. And now we wait. And now we don't. A little landlocked as to where to go next. Because I really don't know. You know, I think I'm going to cut it short tonight for the 10th episode of Uncharted. We'll finish the ship next time. And that's going to raise some eyebrows because I actually intended this to be the final episode of Space Engineers Uncharted. But I think we need to get off the planet first. And I kind of don't want to finish the ship without the guys, and I don't want to leave the planet without the guys. So, you know, I'm gonna wait for them, and you know, see what we got going on next week. And
Low.
really, you gonna interrupt me right now with that? And we'll see where we go from there. But I think for tonight, we're gonna call it an early night, at least for Space Engineers. I don't know. I might hop on later and do some American Truck Simulator or something. I don't know. Or I might just call it an early night and go to bed. Because honestly, I feel kind of hope I'm not coming down with something. Forgot to set the tanks. Oh, well, welcome, Tark. Oh no, just talking to myself. You know, that gets a little rough after 2 hours. You know, but I can stick around for a little bit. Wait for somebody to pop in as the door's closing. You know, that sucks. That's happened to me a few times. You know, just join a stream and oh, we're leaving. Goodbye. Well, fuck. There goes my plan. I don't know. I haven't done any of the convoy stuff because I've actually got my mods set up for running Team Convoy over with Truck and Cowboy, which, you know, if you haven't checked them out already, absolutely check them out. I don't have Euro Truck Simulator either. I don't have ETS. I've only got ATS. And it was honestly a thing of I had the money for one of them at the time. And it actually came down to a coin toss, and ATS won. So, yeah. Oh, okay, so you're one of the big wigs. Awesome. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in picking up Euro Truck Simulator 2. And of course all the DLCs, because why the hell not, right? But, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? I'll get there. And there's a lot more DLCs for that one than there is ATS. Holy shit. Alright, man. You have a good one. Yeah, I'm take a little break for a little bit. Probably come back later on. Oh, cool. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Trying to get there, you know? One step at a time, right? Oh, before I do go, of course I gotta show off one of my favorite creations, right? I mean, gotta have a semi. Of course, you know, mine blows fire. Ah, fire. And yes, she's articulated. Turning radius kind of sucks on it, you know, just like a Peterbilt. Oh, and there's that. And there's that. Let's not do that. Let's not blow up my semi right off the get-go there. Yeah, right. I love this thing. I've actually got blueprints for it up on the Steam Workshop if you've got Space Engineers. You want to play around with it. She was made 100% vanilla, so you won't need any mods or nothing for her. Oh, wow. My Stream Elements actually works this time. Holy shit, I did it right. That's a win. Yeah, I've got the world mod for this uploaded. I just uploaded that today, actually, and of course this little beauty's on there. Now she's on there as the rig and the trailer separate. Or did I put it all on there as one unit? Shit, I can't remember. It was like 5 weeks ago I did that. 4 or 5 weeks ago. Yeah, I love it. I love it. She got herself a big old diesel engine. It's hydrogen, but big old diesel engine. Oh, here's one of my favorite parts with it. Let me get my crosshairs up. Whoops. I gotta show it off. Right? I mean, I think it's a law, right? Yeah, hydro diesel. I can lock the landing gear. And let's see, it was... Shit, what button was it? Oh, right. 4, 1, pull out. Huh? You can set up your own little Space Engineers world with your own little trucking community in there if you wanted to. Hooking her back in. I do have the camera in there. Whoa. She doesn't have to be exact. Or maybe she does. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm fucking it up. Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. It was 5 to reattach it. I'm okay. Bring the legs up. And roll on. I need to find a mod that has better horns though, like a good trucking horn. Handles pretty good off-road too. Something you never could do in my truck, that's for sure. I love this thing. It's even got a docking port in the back. If you want to make a base to back it into, I love it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make a whole lot of use out of it in this series. God, look at that, just wobbling all over the place. I need to weigh down the underside of it or something. Cut the engines. Yeah, sexy bitch. Of course, I gotta have chicken lights all over the place, right? I don't know what to do with this thing. I mean, really, all it needs is a skin and she can go. Because I turned off thruster damage. I got a massive thruster assembly in here for the directionals. Just one of those things I need to I need to figure that out. So, yeah, it's one of those moments where you put so much effort into designing the internals compact that I didn't think about the outside of the ship while I was building it. And usually I don't. Usually I build the inside and then I kind of wrap the skin around it. And I'll make little embellishments here and there to try to make it look pretty. I can't for the life of me figure out what to do with this one, and it'll come to me. And I know when it'll come to me. As soon as I save and quit, it'll come to me. I'll be like, damn it, that's what I could have started with. But, I'm loving these new engines. These are from the Heavy Industry update. Yeah, they're all nice and party-like. Whereas the old ones, where's the old ones? Right here. See, this is the old ones. And the old ones look nice too. The large version just the same, only bigger. I mean, they're not bad looking. I can actually bring that in a little closer. But when you compare it to the detail of the new ones, that looks like dog shit. And I don't like putting dog shit on my ships. And the same thing with the hydrogen tanks. Yeah, even though nobody's going to see it because it's going to be wrapped in skin, and buried in the ship. I wanted to use the pretty ones instead of this one. Holds the same. Only change is cosmetic. Oh, and this one has literally an access port on each side, whereas those only have access port on the top and bottom. You see I got the pipe going to the top there and then made it to the thruster down here. I honestly thought about using those on the outside of a ship somewhere for something like, you remember the ISDs in Star Wars? The Star Destroyers? How on top of the bridge they had the big shield dome ball things? That's what those kind of remind me of. Hydro tanks explode now after damage. Up to a certain point, they won't. But yeah, I've been noticing that too. That when my tanks do finally give out and explode, that I'll have surrounding damage, and that might be what you're talking about. It might be explosion damage. I'd have to go back through patch notes, which I honestly never read. I'm terrible. People ask me, "Oh, so what's in this update?" I don't fucking know. I just played a game. But it could very well be that they put in explosion damage, and I just never paid attention. Right? No one ever does. That's like the EULA agreements or the user agreements, right? Yeah. What do? Scroll down. Accept. I could assign something that allows some, weird, strange dude to come in and punch me in the face and, stick his wet finger in my ear. I don't know. I just said accept. Yeah, nobody reads those things. Yeah, and we probably should. One game in particular brings to mind a good reason that I really wish I had read those agreements, and that's Star Citizen. I love Star Citizen. Absolutely love it. Have I invested into Star Citizen? Yes. Am I happy with my investment? No. Love the game. I really see great things coming out of that game, but the progress is so slow that it's still dealing with a lot of bugs that I dealt with 2 years ago, and there's been no changes to them. So, making a lot of promises for the next patch 317, which would be soon, TM. But who knows? Yeah, devs. Yeah, I don't pretend to know that world. What these guys do behind the screens, no clue. I owned an Arma server, rented an Arma server for a while, and when I realized that to install mods on that, I actually had to do coding. At first, I tried, and then the server crashed and never came back up again. And tech support was of no help whatsoever, and that was with 3 different companies I tried this with. So I shut it down and just said, that's it. A Space Engineer server. Only thing holding me back on that is finances, which I'm working on. But that I love Space Engineer servers because it's literally drag and drop the mod and go. Server blend servers, you couldn't have made it any freaking easier. It's beautiful. But anything like a GTA or an Arma or half of the other ones out there, no, I'm not even gonna try it. I learned my lesson. As soon as they say Lua coding involved, I'm like, go to hell. Not me. I'm not a big enough streamer to have mods that know how to do this. Handle that. But someday I will. All hopes and dreams, right? Oh, I didn't take down that merch link. I just changed my logo. I'm waiting for it to update, and I have to redo all my merch with the new logo. Which, it's not much. I think I have a couple of mugs, phone cases, and a blanket up there. Yeah, Streamlabs. 4 a.m. in South Africa. Yeah, that's early. Yeah. Well, hey, I appreciate you popping by, man, because, late as it is, and you still took time to come by and say hello, mad respect, and, I thank you for it, Feel free to check me out anytime. Still working with my schedule, but I usually post it up when I'm going, so, have a good night, and, I think I'm going to call it a night myself because I'm feeling a little tired. It's only 9 o'clock here, but it's been a long day. So, yeah, man, absolutely. And, yeah, stop by anytime, I love it. I got a link to my Discord if you want to pop in, say hello, or if you want to drop me a message, whatever. Absolutely.